Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Tom. Today's episode name is Unexplained Russian Mysteries. Today we take a look at the City of the Dead, Stone Axes, a 250 million year old microchip and mysterious Caucasian dolmens. City of the Dead. Not far from the remote Russian village of Dargovs lies a medieval burial ground aptly called the City of the Dead, covering 1.5 hectares. This ancient burial ground contains the remains of more than 10,000 people, many of whom are buried here with their clothes and things. Some locals believe that anyone who dares to enter will not return alive. Although this mysterious cemetery located just beyond the border from Georgia is surrounded by many secrets, historians are gradually trying to uncover its whole story. So far, however, the date of construction and the origin of this necropolis is still unknown and is only estimated. One theory is that, while the area was scarce during the Mongol-Tatar invasion in the 13th century, the locals living in this 17 kilometers valley of the Caucasus Mountains began to create similarly structured, space-saving above-ground crypts. Another theory suggests that the City of the Dead was created based on the Indo-Iranian tradition established by migrating Sarmati who settled in southern Russia and buried their dead above the ground to respect the country. Today, there are 99 remarkably well-preserved crypts with separate windows. Some of the corpses inside are so well preserved that the meat is still attached to their bones. The story of the City of the Dead includes another part of the region's history, a series of plague epidemics in the 17th and 18th centuries. There is evidence that the infected population was forced to remain in the crypts until they died. Some bodies inside the crypts are also buried inside wooden coffins resembling boats, and one corpse was discovered even with an oar beside it. However, there are no navigable rivers in the area, and some historians think that the ancient inhabitants believed that it was necessary to cross the river to reach heaven. Stone axes. Archaeologists in Russia have found a burial ground in the Istra region, built about 4.5 thousand years ago. The graves belong to representatives of the Fajanovskaya culture. In the graves, scientists found preserved battle axes, spears, and arrowheads. In the future, experts plan to perform a DNA analysis of the remains to determine the origin of this mysterious culture. The uniqueness of this finding is in its exceptional rarity. The last time such a necropolis was found was in the Moscow region decades ago. Such a period is very important for science because new technologies appeared at that time. Scientists have named this culture of the battle axe due to the tradition of placing a battle stone axe in the graves of men. The people of this culture became the first people in the forest zone of the Russian lowlands to raise cattle, engage in agriculture and later master the metallurgy of copper and bronze. It is with their arrival in this area that a new era begins, the Bronze Age. According to scientists, it is difficult to find the burials of this culture due to the fact that the principles of their location are still not clear. Scientists have discovered rare and well-preserved artifacts in the tombs of the necropolis: war stone axes with long ends, three-wedge flint axes, spearheads, arrows and knife blades, and ceramic burial vessels. Archaeologists have noted the excellent quality of craftsmanship of all artifacts. The diorite stone battle axes were exact replicas of bronze axes. And the diorite is harder than granite. This is a war axe used in battle to smash the skulls of enemies. The axe is heavy and in combination with a long handle is an impressive weapon, and there are findings of warriors with pierced skulls. The power of such things cannot be underestimated. The injury was often fatal. In addition, stucco burial vessels decorated with ornaments were placed in the tombs, which were set with an interlaced cord. 250 million year old microchip. In Labansk, Russia, scientists have made another amazing discovery. According to professors, this discovery marks the beginning of a whole new history that many ancient alien theorists have talked about for years. The thing scientists have discovered is considered to be an ancient microchip dating back millions of years. After countless tests, scientists have concluded that this artifact was used in ancient times as a type of microchip. The question is his age, which according to studies is between 225 and 250 million years. Some scientists believe that the date of the artifact is not entirely correct because it is not possible to date the rock, and the tests were based on traces of organic material found around a mysterious chip. The million-dollar question is, who or what used a microchip whose history dates back 250 million years? Is there a possibility that these are in fact remnants of ancient technology? Technology that belonged to a highly advanced civilization that inhabited the Earth millions of years ago? Or there is a possibility that this artifact does not come from Earth, but from another planet belonging to an alien race. This ancient microchip was discovered in the Krasnodar region, and ufologists have already described the discovery as a fragment of technology that science has not yet known. Scientists have not yet tried to remove the alleged microchip from the rock, fearing it could damage it. Geologists and scientists cannot explain the origin of this fantastic find, and there are many possibilities that explain what this object is about. Write in the comment where you think the artifact comes from. Is it just a stone created by Mother Nature, a microchip that belonged to an alien race that visited Earth in the distant past, or an extinct advanced civilization? Mysterious dolmens. In the Russian Caucasus Mountains, there are hundreds of megalithic monuments known as dolmens. Neither Russian nor foreign archaeologists have yet found out who built them and how. Scientists are also wondering about their use. Above all, it is difficult to imagine the people of the Stone Age tending many-ton boulders so smoothly and making dolmens high from them, as if they were Lego. All of these megalithic dolmens date back 10,000 to 25,000 years ago, although some archaeologists have estimated that they are 4,000 to 6,000 years old. These dolmens cover the western Caucasus on both sides of the mountain ridge, covering an area of approximately 12,000 square kilometers of Russia and Abkhazia. The map shows the location of the famous dolmen structures. Caucasian dolmens represent a unique type of prehistoric architecture built of precisely machined stone blocks. Some stones were shaped at 90-degree angles to be used as corners, or were curved to form a perfect circle. These dolmens bear a strong resemblance to megaliths from different parts of Europe and Asia. They are known from places such as the Iberian Peninsula, France, Great Britain, Ireland, the Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Israel, and India. Scientists once again come across the possibility that an ancient civilization was interconnected and from one great one other cultures emerged around the world. A number of hypotheses have been put forward that attempt to explain these similarities in building megaliths as a whole, but the reality is still a mystery. About 3,000 of these megalithic monuments are known in the Western Caucasus, but there are still others. Most of them are rectangular structures made of stone slabs or carved in the rocks with holes in the facade. The floor plans are square, trapezoidal, rectangular and round. All dolmens are interrupted by a portal in the middle of the facade. While round windows are the most common, square ones are also found. Almost all the windows could be blocked with stone plugs. In front of the facade is a courtyard, which is usually bordered by large stone walls, sometimes over a meter high. Some of these structures were also used during the Bronze and Iron Ages, and pottery, human remains, bronze tools, silver and gold jewelry with semi-precious stone ornaments were found here. Inside, there are also decorations such as vertical and horizontal zigzags, hanging triangles and concentric circles are the most common motifs. Unusual objects associated with dolmens were also found: large round stone balls, double balls and animal sculptures. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like it, please remember to give it thumbs up. Leave comment below, I'd love to read from you, and if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, and also click the little bell icon so you'll immediately get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next video.